So, all right. Hello. Happy Fuente Friday, everybody. And
Um,
Cynthia, how
Hello
are
there.
you?
Uh,
I'm so excited that we're here that I'm gonna light my cigar right now.
every time we have something new every Friday. Happy Fuente Friday to each and every
Yes.
one of you.
Yes,
Yeah,
and thank you guys for all watching us and showing up to the
yeah.
professor show. Last Sunday was incredible, was it not? Oh my god,
Oh,
there
it
was
was
so
fabulous.
It was so the information was good, and so was the crowd. We had a lot of new people, so I got a lot of compliments this week from our show. I was excited.
I'm happy to hear that. It seemed like, well, on the Facebook Live, it was really great because there was so many messages going through. So I was able to connect with everybody, and then there were so many people on the Zoom. It was
Yeah,
fabulous. And
it
Glenn
really.
Loop did an outstanding job, didn't he, Melanie? There's so much information for people who
Yes,
love cigars and want to
yes,
protect our rights to smoking cigars. They can listen to Glenn and learn so much about everything with the FDA. I mean, he's our biggest defender, and he's been for so many years. We were very, very happy. I told my brother Carlos, I said, I don't know which one is better because every show, Meet the Professor, seems to be getting more exciting and more exciting. I mean, they're all so unique in their way because of everybody that's on.
it's so true, and I actually am super excited about even more and more and more people coming on the show because I feel like the more shows that we have, the more that we actually branch out to different types of topics and things and people and we're I think as the show is growing, we're growing as well. Like we
I
are really
agree.
just
We're growing as
learning.
well. I believe that. And it brings in all different type of people, like you say, people who love cigars, people who love different pairings, people who love history, people who love our industry. I mean, because we touch so many different topics. Of course, everything is all surrounded by this beautiful thing I have here on my hand called a cigar.
Oh
But it's
yeah.
about the people, like my brother says, it's about the people and bringing so many people together. There's so many podcasts. There's
I
so
know,
much out there because everybody's doing, like the industry's always adjusted because I feel like we're always fighting like a new hurdle and now with the situation in hand with the COVID, like we have adjusted and it's alone, but it's together because everybody is together. So
it's
with all of these,
adaptation.
right? And with all of this social media, it's helped us to be able to stay connected with the world. And Meet the Professor is a great way. It's
It
such a great way.
totally It's so much fun. I think Fridays and Sundays are like my absolute favorite days. Maybe except
I
for
do
when I'm
too.
playing ball with Winston. That's
I
a
know.
lot of
I know.
fun.
How's Winston, by the way?
He is needy today. He's been
He's
following me
needy.
around all day long. He goes back and forth, and
Well,
then he likes to hang out on the patio and chase the little gnolls, the little like lizards. And so he's so funny. And then he gets upset whenever I leave him out here.
well, we love
your
our
hair,
animals. That's
your
I just
hair looks beautiful. Did
You
you get
like
it
it?
cut?
No, I just put it back.
Oh, okay.
I
I
put
thought
it
it looked.
back. It's comfortable. Yes. I've been enjoying just letting it be, putting it back. It's been good, refreshing for something different. So, what are you
Yeah,
smoking tonight?
I
Thank you
am
for the
actually
compliment.
smoking the Opus X.
Hmm.
Ooh, yes.
Okay, Puente Opus X,
Man, I
traditional,
love that picture. It looks good.
beautiful.
You can see it so crisp.
And I'm smoking the Don Carlos #3, but the African
Ooh.
Cameron wrapper.
Oh,
I'll
I
tell you,
have to tell.
Melanie, I love all the cigars, but it's like, you just always have that one that you go home to. Like there's no better place in life than home. That's what
Hmm.
my Don Carlos #3 brings me comfort and peace. Okay, now let's talk a little bit before Carlos joins us, hopefully, and then we can get in a little bit more about Meet the Professor. But aren't we doing some pairings today with the rum? I mean, I'm sorry, with the bourbon.
We
I told my friend
absolutely
Stacy I had
are.
rum for her. No, I'm sorry about that. No, because my girlfriend's here and I know she likes rum, so I said, let me serve you some rum. But today we're having bourbon.
Yes. So this company actually just got into all the Publix in Florida. So I found them and had a little tasting from all my friends, and we had cigars.
Good.
It was excellent. It's an excellent bourbon, and it's really actually like one of those price points that you can have it every day. Well, not that you should drink every day, but
Well, they had a promotion. I went
yeah.
like, we hunt for bourbon. People that love bourbon, we hunt for bourbon. And so I went a couple places and I didn't find it. And then when you called, then I went straight there. So I was able to buy both. So we have the signature Ragged Branch. This is a signature bourbon. And I'm going to
Yes.
try them both. And now I also got, it's the weeded bourbon. This is the first time that I'm trying this. So I'm so excited. Yes.
So tell us a little bit about your
It's a
experience with
bourbon
bourbon.
whiskey, a straight bourbon whiskey. That's what it says. Virginia, it's from Virginia. This is, like I said, Mark went and just bought it a few minutes before he came here. So I'm going to try it first. I'm going to start off, see what you think. Let's both start off with the signature. To Fuente Friday, to everybody out there, to our show, Meet the Professor.
Cheers, everyone.
Yes.
Happy
To all the
Fuente
beautiful ladies
Friday.
watching, and to all our friends, everybody, we love you. Happy Fuente Friday.
Cheers, Cynthia.
Mm.
Hmm.
And cheers to you.
Yes. So it looks like El Papo del Humo just got in. Did I say that right? Did I say that right?
Yes, you did. Papo del
Yay!
Humo.
I'm getting it. Whoop whoop. Let's see.
This is very good.
Oh, great. I'm glad.
When you first try it, it has a certain smoothness. Sometimes bourbon at the very first taste can take you back, and then you just capture in the experience. This from the very first sip is very good, and I have a feeling it's going to pair very well with the Cameron wrap
Ooh,
on it.
nice. That's awesome. Yay. I'm so excited. So I'm
I'm
not sure.
tasting like a little sweetness.
Mm-hmm. Definitely has some sweetness. So I'm going to
It
wait
goes good
for.
with the Cameron wrapper. Perfect. Mm.
Mm, that's wild.
Ragged Branch. Okay, so um, it says, and it has serial numbers, which I love. So
Yeah, I thought that was
uh,
really cool too.
I have 1,990 and 1,407.
Wow. That is so cool. I just like that they were buy one get one free. How about that? And they've got all medals. So like one has like the gold medals, silver. They
Yes,
won the gold medals and silver medals. Okay, I
yes.
think I
This is
think
very generous that they're promoting it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy one and get another one. I'm good. I'm going back and I'm gonna share them with my friends because I have a lot of
yeah,
bourbon lovers, a lot. So I'm going to buy more tomorrow, without a doubt,
man.
100%.
We have got to we got to find out
What?
I got to get to you. I'm just going to have to drive up there just the 2 hours and be like, here I am. This is so much
Okay,
fun.
so what did you do? Did you do? Can you see me clear, or do you see like a piece of me with a
It's a
white
little,
thing?
yeah, it's a little distorted, but I'm going to add
It's not very clear.
Carlito.
There we
There he
go.
Hey,
Okay,
is.
brother.
what do you?
What's
Wait a minute. Wait a
up?
minute. Let me see my studio.
Mark,
I just
can you
purchased
check
a brand
this
new
here?
studio, so
Ooh, let's
yeah,
see.
yeah. Well, anyway,
That's two. What's that white thing?
All
what do you
right,
guys?
so let's see what
What are you guys enjoying?
we
What? Try
are
to check this thing.
having. So we got to catch up. We are having this ragged, let's see, ragged branch bourbon whiskey.
Oh man, yes, I remember that you and Nish were enjoying that. I hear it's really great. I got to find that. But here in the Dominican Republic, all we get is
Yeah,
Brugal and how is it, Cynthia?
good.
But you know
I'm
what?
I will
trying
say,
one.
I'm
I
enjoying the second best thing, which is Rocky Juice.
Rocky
oh
juice.
wow, that's a great trivia question. Maybe we should, or did we ask that?
I don't even
I
know
guess
what
that was when we
Rocky
did that.
juice is.
No,
Hello,
Cynthia, you're
everybody says
too. Cynthia,
hello. Happy Wednesday,
Cynthia,
Friday.
happy 4th Friday. Cynthia, you're too young. You're too young. That's something
Okay.
you got to ask Nish. or one of the, or Rocky about Jews.
That must have been one night that I missed. That's very smooth. I'm going to try the second one too to see which one to me pairs better with the Don Carlos #3.
Nice. And then I'm gonna have to
what are you
send some out
smoking
to
tonight,
Carlito.
Carlito?
Well, I'm gonna light up a God's Whisper. I'm gonna light up a God's Whisper because it's a smaller cigar, and I hate to light a big cigar now, even though I'm in the mood for a double Corona, because I don't want this show to end. But a God's Whisper will last me an hour and a half, so I'm gonna do a God's Whisper.
Is God's Whisper referred to 9/11 as well?
Melly, I need a crash course on this, because when I move my hand to the left, it goes to the right, and it's driving me crazy.
I know, you're like, and you're like, what? It's somewhere right there. It is a little funny, but we will get it shortly. So,
is the God Whisper known as 9/11
really awesome present to give, or a prize to give away today?
Definitely.
Nish says 50% of the Rocky Juice's profits.
That's Rocky is very generous and everything, but I would take 50% because I know that anything Rocky puts his name on, I know it's going to be a gold mine. No question about it. But this is something.
I agree. You're all over the camera, Mark.
There's an earthquake in the Dominican Republic happening right now. Everything is like shaking. But it's okay.
No.
We got little shakes here. We're used to it.
What do you? That's so funny. All right, so I think that I have. So Carlito, were you able to come up with our trivia question for today from last show, the Professor Show?
With Glenn Luke last Sunday. That was a fabulous show.
Do you remember the question?
I can't wait to listen to it again. Because we were back and forth between the Facebook Live and the Zoom. And he had so much information to give us. It was fabulous.
It was a fantastic show. It was. Glenn is amazing. The work he's done to protect the cigar lovers' rights, people who enjoy cigars, and people who appreciate freedom and really fight for their freedoms and their liberties, and just to make the choice to enjoy the things that we do together in life. And it was just an amazing show. There's so much information there that I would suggest those that haven't seen it to watch it, and those who have seen it, go back and please watch it again. It's one of those shows that really etches the history of what is taking place and how our industry has to, not the industry as far as the cigar makers and tobacco growers and the retailers, but everyone who enjoys a cigar or a cigar has touched them a certain way, or anyone who just respects the freedoms and just the choice, the freedom of choice, and what made the United States of America such a great country, that we could all have different opinions or different ways of life, but we could respect each other. And that's something that I've said many times. It's very sad because the people become complacent and they feel that somebody else has to fight for them. We have become the most discriminated minority in the world. We're just a few. I think Glenn, it brought out so many highlights and so forth. I don't know if I should ask the question and see if Melody remembers. I doubt if she will.
We know we got a lot from the show, but I really want to listen to it again. But I've learned so much from Glenn through all the years. But you were so busy.
I know.
I know Carlito remembers every solid thing. Okay, but how long has he been working for CRA? Like, when did he start talking with Keith Park?
Is that the question? When did Glenn Luke begin participating with CRA?
When they developed CRA, when they asked him to come and join him.
Are you going to?
It has to be. That's got to be. This is a pretty awesome. Pretty much I don't know. I'm even jealous of the person who gets this prize. So I think this has got to be kind of difficult.
Yeah, I think that's too easy, and I think
Oh,
that
see,
I think it's too
do
early.
another one,
So
Carlito, harder one.
I think it's too early in the show to ask that question, honestly.
Okay, all right, okay,
And don't anything that you go find in Wikipedia, and don't give up anything you
exactly.
did the other day with why. That's the question I want to ask. Why did Melanie name her black dog Winston?
Oh, that's actually a really good. So nobody got that. So okay, there you go. And let me go ahead and put that. So Carlito, why don't you go
What?
ahead and
Okay, what
go
are we
ahead.
going to give away, Cynthia? Because Cynthia's the one that has the key to the gate. So, Cynthia, what we're going to give away the first gift that anyone that could answer why Melanie named her beautiful little doggy Winston. There's a reason. And if you follow Melanie, you would know the answer because it's such a great answer that not a great answer, such a true story. And I associate so much with it. I have so many people in life because it has meaning. Like many things that we do when we
No,
name
okay, yeah,
cigars,
you're right.
when we name cigars or we create different images on our label, they all represent every little detail represents something of the history of our company, our family,
There.
or an emotion that we lived in life that has impacted us. So that's the question. What are we going to give away, Cynthia? You think we should do the coffee and the espresso cups, or
Last week we gave these beautiful coffee cups
what?
away, which I love them with coffee. But I think today we haven't done this in a long while. The Fuente Passexes, the cocktail cups. I love these
Let me.
glasses.
I can't
The
see it.
the
It
Wait,
Fuente
says
wait,
Passex
wait.
cocktail glasses.
Okay, let me ask you a question. I guess that's one of the perks of living in headquarters. And I'm here in the third world, locked down Dominican Republic. I never even see one of those, but it's okay. Someday I'll be back near Naples and everything where all the goodies at, and pounding some down with Nish and Rocky. We'll have a lot of.
oh my gosh. I can't wait to throw that party. That would be phenomenal. Let's see.
You
I
know
know
that so I
Serious,
think that would be a
serious,
good start since we're trying the bourbon tonight.
Melanie, we've had some parties in the past, but those days are long gone. Believe me, I can't keep up with those young boys anymore. But but I've had some great memories. I tell you, I know you were with Nish the other day, and they're just so lovable and so fun
I
to.
miss them
Yes,
terribly.
absolutely. And Rocky, I saw him the other day. He was just like very thoughtful and different things. He was deep in thought and everything because Rocky's out there, trying to solve problems every day and try to find solutions to the next problem. So, and I'm a lot of times that way, but when we get all these things over with, like the concern with the COVID and we're able to be together, you can't find two more fun people to hang around with.
Three,
Else.
Nish, and Rocky. Nimish
oh man.
And Nimish. You
I
can't.
love Nimish. He is the
Just
best.
one day you got to.
He's so much
Rocky,
fun.
and you got to call him after this. And one day, three of us, or the three of them, uh, Nish, Nimish, and Rocky were on the flight next to me coming, and
Oh Lord.
it was a red eye. Could you imagine coming from Las Vegas after work
Mm-mm.
and a big smoke and a red eye? And I was in the front. I sat next to Nimish. Oh my God! And we were passing around. They were drinking tequila and everything because, listen, at that time to be able to survive the night, you can't just stop. You got to keep going.
Keep on going. Go to the hotel, get
Oh
your
my God!
suitcase, and go to
Oh my
the
God.
airport.
And then
Oh my gosh.
fell asleep. I don't want to say passed out, but fell asleep. So his head fell on my shoulder, and Rocky's laughing.
No way.
They're all laughing back and forth and this and that, and it was what a party that was. Those are the things that we remember, and we have
If they
fun.
weren't sleeping, they were doing their cocktails, having their cocktails all the way from Vegas back to
Yes, that's
Florida.
true.
One or
just
the
think
other.
I think it's so
Melanie,
awesome that they all get along too, and I get to be friends with all of them. Yay!
Absolutely.
since you've met the people from your friends from Ragged Branch, so in my opinion, I believe that the signature, which is this one, pairs very well with the sweet Cameroon wrapper, the Don Carlos number
Ooh.
3. I believe these two pair very well. They're both very, very smooth.
All
I
right.
believe that the weeded bourbon would pair very nicely because it has like a certain caramel on the finish. But I believe with maybe like a Maduro wrapper, the Connecticut broadleaf, with a little bit more of a sweeter, robust wrapper, the Connecticut broadleaf. I believe this will pair very well. So
Cynthia,
after I finish this cigar, I'm going to drink this.
in a very big and beautiful home. I know that the kitchen is bigger than most people's homes. And
My
Mike,
kitchen,
I have an empty bed for me because next time I'm in Tampa, I'm going to come out and I want to learn. I don't know about those things, and I want you to teach me about all the bourbon tasting and everything. That we can talk about our childhood and try to. We got to record it though, because
I
I
would
don't
love to.
come out of that
Okay,
conversation.
so I get to
But
come. So I'll come and record it.
yeah,
I would love that.
thinking,
Are you kidding me? There's always a room here at Casa Fuente for you.
yeah, we never
You,
done this.
Carlito, this is your house. My
We've
house
never.
is your house.
Well, thank you, sweetie. We've never done that. You and I alone, and just take out the bourbon, teach us some smoking, and we'll go into wee hours of the night and just reminiscing about the stories and everything. And if someone will record that, I know that someday, generations they will be laughing and all the mischief, all the stuff that we used to do. Even though you talk about girl and boy and everything, and we're a few years apart, but we used to do some really crazy things without harming anybody, but just stupid stuff,
It was clean fun.
clean
I
fun.
know you had it with your siblings. Clean fun.
Yeah, we
But we
did.
Oh
have
my
to do
gosh.
that. But we
But
could do different tastings too with wine.
that was clean fun when we were all both under 12, or maybe once I got 13 or 14 or 15, the hormones kicked in, and then you didn't know anything about your big brother for many years.
That's not
Me and my
true.
little brother, went through that. We
No,
were very, very close as
Well,
children, and then I
click.
grew up and we didn't get back together until I was 25.
really.
But
But I was like
that was
15 or
a
so watching him
that was
playing in his band, watching all these older guys, 19, 20, 21, practicing in the back of my parents' house. They had a little house and watching them playing music. And I was sitting down enjoying the view. It was good.
yeah, absolutely. That was
Guess
my rock and roll days. But let me tell you, it was a slip of the tongue of the memory. I said, your older brother, but actually I'm the younger brother to Cynthia. So just so that you guys are, because remember I said once before that if you don't document history, somebody's going to change it. So I
Somebody
want
could change it. They're going
I'm
to say I'm his older sister. He's been saying it for so long.
That's so funny. I know I've caught it the past couple of shows. So I have a little story. So
Okay.
of course, I have been getting a ton of views and a lot of new friends and a lot of new people. But the other day, I actually met somebody at Burn, and he said that he was from Pittsburgh, and he actually was able to meet Don Carlos, your father,
yeah.
in
Yes.
Ybor City, and he was in the cigar lounge, and Don Carlos taught him how to smoke a cigar.
That's
Wow.
beautiful. Oh my God, that makes
Isn't-
me feel so good.
I know. I was like, wow, I said, you know how awesome that is for you to do that, like to have that chance. And he was like, yeah, I think it was him. He's like, and he was about 80 years old. Or it wasn't 80 years old, but he's like, he wasn't quite new. He's like, it was about 10 years ago. And I was like, that's about right. I was like, that
That
sounds.
that's awesome. But my father was such a down to earth, simple man that sounds exactly. He wouldn't make any noise.
Yeah.
He would just if he gets to, if he gets to speak to you and everything and open up, all he'd love to do is teach and just be humble and share.
And share and
He
talk
was
about stories.
he was like so many people would consider or may think of a grandfather in a certain way, like
Yeah.
one that tells us stories and it's just very soft and lovable. My father
That's
had with everybody that they enjoyed a cigar and asked them a question. He would be very quiet, but if he saw someone had interest, he would open up and just give them
Oh,
some.
yes.
I hear
100%.
day, every day from people I've never met, or that maybe my father saw once. He says, yes, your father was that man who used to come with a hat and get on American Airlines. You know, one day,
Everybody knew him on the airline.
yeah, everybody says, you know, he says, I
A
enjoy
great man.
you, Mr.
Thank
Fuentes.
you, Arnold.
And my father would always take out a cigar and give them. He says, you can't buy these. These are my personal cigars. You can't buy these. These are better than my son's. And
Ooh.
people don't
They always
forget.
take it. They always have two for sure. One to give and one to no.
Oh,
But
I
always
like how
to
he says this
share.
is better than your
No,
son. This is better than my son.
no, no, he always
on
said,
Meet the
he
Professor
always,
show, when your son, when young Carlito was on the show, and they asked him, "What are your favorite memories with your grandfather?" And he said, "Really, if I remember correctly, all of my memories were wonderful. Just being by him, because whatever he spoke was so powerful." But he says, "I remember and I miss the stories. I love all the stories my grandfather had to say." I
Yes.
remember exactly. That's what Carlito, young Carlito said that.
well,
My mother always said that he's like an angel, like a gift from God for our family, because he has
Oh,
such a
it's,
beautiful soul.
so and there was another little thing that happened with Don Carlos this week. It's so
Oh, yeah.
I have a trainer that ooh, I like that Ash.
I know,
I
right?
have
That
a
actually was great.
I have a trainer that's been helping me like rehab my leg or my knee, and so I was talking to him, and I said, so do you smoke cigars? And he's like, I smoke Cubans. And I was like,
Mm.
okay. So I went, the next time I came, I brought him a bag of cigars. I was like, Larry, just try these. And then that actually, it was actually during the live with Nish, I get a phone call or a text message like right in the middle of it. So I don't know, I'm sure you'll see, if you looked in, probably my face just like lights up with excitement because he's like, the Don Carlos is the best cigar I have ever had. And I was like, yeah, like it was so much fun.
It is. And
I
you're
just love
learning that all. You're loving them all. She has the
Oh, I
Fuente
know.
sex now, but you're enjoying
Yes.
all the profile. You're able to appreciate all the different rappers, and you're enjoying everything, all of it. But Don
Yes, they're
Carlos, to me, Don
harmonious.
Carlos is
it's, you
one and
know,
only.
young lady, it's hard for me to really believe you're
Hello,
smoking
Mark.
an open sex, point open sex. That is like getting inside a Ferrari, and that's really like high octane. And if you're not careful, it's while you're going from first to second gear, you're going to end up in someone's living room.
True.
Telling you, absolutely. But no, that's beautiful. That's
This
beautiful.
cigar?
Yeah,
That's amazing.
But it's true.
go
I
slowly.
love it.
Yeah, absolutely. But anyway,
I'm
uh,
seeing a Mark. Good evening, everyone. Happy Fuente Friday. We love it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think we
So
should think about Carlito. Ask one of the
well, you know
questions from the
something,
show.
Melanie, what do I do? I don't see any comments coming in, and I would love to see who's on the show.
oh,
I just
do
got
you
the bottom.
JJ
How
Rodriguez. Good evening
JJ,
from
Mark,
Texas.
Mark, JJ, everybody. Who else is? I can't. I just don't have any information on my.
are you on the
Big J.
computer? If you go over to if you look in comments, do you see that comments up in the right hand corner? Do you see the square it says comments?
I
No,
see him coming in.
no. I got Mike, camera, Mike, or whatever that is.
Are you on your phone or the computer?
I'm on my phone.
Oh, that may be why.
Okay,
But
don't,
you can
don't
That's
worry.
probably why.
yeah.
Don't worry.
We'll
Okay,
get to
everybody. I love you. Hello, hello, hello.
it.
'Cause I
They
feel
Okay,
are saying hi.
ask a question, Carlito. Okay, so we have hello there. Hello, Allison. Oh, sweet. JJ Williams. Oh,
oh
JJ, God, you did such a beautiful job today. I'll meet the professor with Lord Puffer.
no, he's the
Fabulous.
professor.
He is
Friday.
fabulous.
Friday. Yeah, JJ is fabulous.
Gosh,
All the show, JJ's unbelievable. He's
JJ is a lot of fun.
he joined in.
I gotta ask you, how's the family, my brother? I love JJ. JJ, I remember, and when I first met him in the very beginning, when he used to do the photo shoots at God of
Right.
Events with everything, and then in Casa Fuente, always all the photo shoots. The JJ never asked me about a Fuente Basex, which at that time was almost impossible to obtain. And he
Yeah.
used to always show me photos of his family and his
Yeah.
wanted to
He's a
do
family oriented guy. It's
and
beautiful.
charity work and everything. And for
Hey,
that,
Jose.
He
He
touched.
says it's all good. Thanks for asking.
You know that JJ today I thought was really great. They did the package and they did the Julius Caesar with 3 Cuesta Ray.
It was some unbelievable.
Cuesta Ray.
And,
That's like classic. I
and it,
thought that was a beautiful package.
it was the 2018 Shark. 2000
Mm.
Shark. Julius Caesar Shark.
Julius
That
Caesar.
that it's only one of a kind. It was done only for Cigar Family Charitable Foundation,
Yep.
which
And he had that today.
exactly, which that was something very rare, very special.
And with all
Yeah.
the taxes that they have to face in California, they still have the packages for such a reasonable price for the consumer. They're so
That's-
fair. Angela,
Well,
Nathan,
they are
JJ, Lord
special
Comfort,
people.
we thank them.
Please
The
don't get
Fuente Friday show is fabulous.
there's so many people. You know, my brother Arturo Sandoval. He lives in California. The Mancusos.
God, he's
And
giving us free
yeah,
concerts
no,
every day.
yeah,
How
every
I
day.
know.
lucky are
Oh my
we?
God. I
On
have to
social
go.
media.
If I had a hat on, my hat's off
Me
to that.
too.
Oh my, I
Me
was talking
too.
about him the other night. I think it was on a live. Maybe I can't remember where I was. I talk too much anyways, but it was so funny because I'm like, this man is older and he is in his house and
So much energy.
he has figured out a
Away.
way to make like a whole
Yes.
concert.
Yes.
I'm like, this is so
Amazing.
phenomenal.
He
He
writes.
has, yes,
Arturo Sandoval writes a song every day while he's locked down. He
he
writes
does.
a
He
complete
has.
song every day and sends it out to his friends.
And
His
on Mother's Day, he'll do one in honor of his mother, of our mother. Beautiful.
and
Everything beautiful.
the last ones that he just yesterday that he sent me was one is I don't remember the title, but I can't wait for 2021 or something. You know, and it's just so beautiful. He's amazing. He's such a good man, a good friend, and he's got so much talent. He really does. Incredible.
Yes.
And one thing about him, he's just down to earth. He's just the coolest guy. He's cool, you know? It's like those jazz guys that are
And he
just
says the best jokes.
cool.
Next time we have him on the professor, he's got to tell us a joke.
No,
He
no,
should
no.
say the joke. He
And
does.
he minds watching with children. Arturo, you can't get Arturo.
No, not always. He has good jokes.
You know,
Okay, we had Melanie. Let's
all,
see. So we
all
made
his jokes are good, but I
opposites,
still haven't heard the one clean.
the glasses. Okay? So
Yes.
it's hosted Puente Friday. So on top of the glasses, let's do a bobblehead. Where's my brother, Carlito? I
Yes.
should have one that says, where's my brother, Carlito?
I know. Here
So
he
you
is.
have the bobblehead. You have the black one? Okay.
I do. My theme
Mm.
today was black. I don't know if
Carlito's
I
got
can
the
get it.
international one.
Oh, I want that one. Why don't I have that one? I'm just kidding.
I was
I got to go to my office and get
there was
mine.
a
I
big
have a green
program.
one.
There was a
Oh, I love that.
day with all our friends and everything in
Yes.
Mexico last night. So got the one from Mexico ready. So
When are we gonna have
Love
Fuente
it. Oh,
face
that's
mask?
okay. Okay. What now?
I said, when are we gonna have Fuente face mask?
We
We
do
do.
actually have them.
we have a lot of them. Yes, we do.
That's cool.
We
That would
do.
be something. I didn't
Why
think about
don't you
that.
throw some of those- why don't you throw some of those in? I mean, throw some face masks
Yeah.
in. A lot. We use
Well,
them.
because we have all the face masks, the green and white ones that
No, the
are
green- we
all that
we
from
got
the
the old-
Dominican, and then we have some black ones.
Yes, we.
Okay, silly guys. Now
We
let's
need
just
them
give them
nowadays.
away. You gotta ask a question. How are you gonna give them
Okay.
away?
Okay, go, Carlito. These teams always get the best questions.
It's not me. It's not me. The question. I already asked the question. Why did Melanie name the dog Winston? That's my question.
Okay, well we
Okay.
have an answer.
And,
we have
and
that.
I'm not
We have the
supposed to
winner
be
for that.
answering the questions. Last week, Melanie and I were on, and I said, when was mom's birthday, Ana Luisa, and dad's, Carlo Arturo, and she answered it. I go, Melanie, you're not supposed to answer the questions.
No, I think
It was good.
I think the grand prize
Hello,
would be.
Fred.
I think the grand prize. I don't know what it is, Melanie. What's the grand prize? Are you going to offer?
Ooh, so I got a little special something in my personal reserve that
Oh.
are usually hard to come by because they're hard to make, and they
Wow.
are. So I'm thinking a little bundle of some Lanceros, some
No.
winter Lanceros.
Okay.
Well,
So
Somebody's been going into the toy chest and sharing.
well, no, I don't know.
Oh,
The only way you could get the Lanceros if they were a gift from me at one time in life, or through people that have gotten them through for charity
the
events,
charities.
wow.
charity from cigar family members or something, or I don't know, I don't know, but
Okay,
So
so
who knows where they came from? It was through your journey, someplace, in either an event or a charity event, more than likely. Okay, so all right, so have they been able
what's
to answer another? Let's ask another
all right?
question
I have a
about
question.
Glenn.
Well,
Go.
well, let's do one about let's do one question about you guys, just because I just happen to know the answer. What was
Okay.
the name of your childhood pony? I know that's random, but well, I've been working a lot
Hey,
lately.
this is good. This is good. We're learning about each other's family, which is a nice thing. I mean,
Yes. So,
family is a
so the next,
beautiful thing.
hey, that's a good question. What is the name of our childhood pony, and what's going to be the prize?
well,
We can
should the
do the
prior,
mask with the bobblehead. It's Wednesday, Friday.
okay,
The mask with the bobblehead.
mask of the bobblehead right now. So, and the
Are you
person who
writing that
answers,
down,
I
Melanie?
am.
Okay,
Yes.
girlfriend.
And I've got people on the outside helping me working this too, so we can make
Good.
sure that
Okay.
we.
Okay. Good.
Let's see. So I'm just so excited that you have mask. I'm like, that's awesome.
Well, we
Okay,
do
so
for our employees. It's not like we're selling them or anything, but we do for our employees.
I would
Cynthia,
But we
love.
want to share.
throw in coffee, the Cuban espresso coffee, the Fuente coffee. Throw in the coffee with
Okay.
that one.
Okay. So this package right here is for a bobblehead, the Fuente coffee, right, and one mask right there. Okay.
Okay,
And then we'll
and
have another winner.
sweet. So we've already had one winner from the answer to
The
my
coffee's
question about
delicious. It's always a winner to throw it in.
what does the guy and the winner for the answer to my question, what is he winning? The
I,
bobblehead, ashtray.
Did he answer it about Winston? Not yet.
Yeah,
Oh, you
yes,
got a
he
winner
said.
for it? So
Yeah,
so
yeah.
tell everybody.
It was Mark. I didn't want to interrupt you guys. Sorry.
but wait a minute,
Okay, go.
I wrote him down. Hold on. Let's
wait a
see.
minute,
His
Mark.
name is Michael Sanger. Michael Sanger got it right.
Okay,
So
but
what did he say? Tell
it
the
wasn't
world
Mark.
the answer.
That's not fair. Mark is not eligible.
No, not
Why
my.
not? Wait, is
No,
that
he's
Mark, your
kidding.
boyfriend?
Oh,
No.
no, 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 no. I said Michael Sanger. Sorry, I got it. I was like,
Well, you know what? I think that Michael Fingers should get the. I don't know. It's up to you because it's your personal cigars, but he should get some Lanceros.
Okay,
alrighty
so send the
then.
Lanceros to him down to him.
Wow,
To Mark.
Michael,
Good job.
congratulations. You are one
Congratulations.
lucky
Right.
bee.
Gosh,
that,
that's a beautiful gift. Whoa.
that is so awesome. I'm so excited. You know what? It's the best part of all this is that when I get back the pictures and the thank yous, I want and let me I don't always get the chance to forward those messages, but everybody always says thank you very, very generously to you too. So we are so grateful that you come on here and share your time and your gifts with us. So we appreciate it. So why don't you go ahead and tell
It's
us
our
who is
pleasure,
going?
honestly. It's our pleasure. Because Carlito
Aw,
always says that cigars,
But
it's not about the cigar, it's about the people. And
it is.
also I say it's about sharing. The cigars are about sharing and our love is about sharing. And Carlito and I feel honored to do it. And we thank you too, Melanie. Okay, we're a threesome, Puente
No,
Fridays.
but I tell you,
Okay.
yeah,
hey,
we are. I love it.
the reason I asked you, Melanie, maybe to send your Lanceros because you know, when you said fingers, I said Lanceros. I thought right Lanceros, and maybe he plays the piano
Lanceros.
like a doodle, but
And especially if you have them, Melanie. Okay. You're gonna have to share where you got them from. But you have them and you want to share. That's the most beautiful thing because you can keep them for yourself to smoke, but you want to share them, Melanie. That's beautiful.
And I just
So
want
would you like to?
That's
I,
more fun.
I would like also that if it's Fuente Sex Lancero, I don't know which Lancero you have, but the ones that are made in our factory are only made by one person, and the cigars never sold.
Right.
They only found in occasionally in, like, for example, the Fuente Sex 22 that we release only a couple of hundred boxes a year, that the money goes to charity, or is only like for special gifts or for auction items. It's not something that you find in any tobacconist or any smoke shop. So it's usually, it goes from hand to hand, and it's collectibles and everything. It's a very special cigar.
Well, I do not see
Very
a winner
good.
yet, but why don't you go ahead and tell us who is coming up on the Professor Show this
Yes.
Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time?
Reinhold
Ooh, what is he all about?
from Cigar Journal. Carlito, please.
No,
He's
no,
wonderful. And Reinhardt too. God, he's so fantastic.
Yeah.
no.
They're
Yeah,
both great.
everybody, all the ladies like Reinhardt and everything, but Reinhold is an amazing man. When people didn't believe, or they were not exposed to the world of cigars the way it is today, Reinhold in Europe started going out, and he started with doing tastings and all the luxury products, and really identifying all the great cigars that are made in all through America, and giving an opportunity to educate the consumer for the finer things in life. And he's accomplished, and he's given so much to the world of cigars through, through all the information he does and through his shows. But he gives awards every year. He gives, all the different awards for the industry. It's similar, like, I guess you would say, like the
Very
Academy
special.
Awards or the Oscars.
Yes.
But
The Academy Awards of the
but
cigar world.
yeah, but besides,
Wow.
those, all of us in the industry know him. He's just a sweetheart of a human being, a good man, and everybody loves him. So it's going to be very interesting what he's going to offer, what's going to give the world of cigars, because Reinhold always interviews everyone.
Everybody, right, right. It's
Oh,
like Dave Savona and Gordon
yeah, I was about
Bond,
to say what did
Yeah,
right? With Cigar
yeah,
Aficionado. They always interview. Now that we're going to interview them.
I think this will. I don't
I
know.
hope Jose's got, the professor's got some good questions in his mind.
I'm sure he does.
Hey, that's actually a great idea. Why don't we have an audience right now? You guys are watching and listening. If you have a question for Reinhold, go ahead and send us. You can send it to my messenger, or you can send it to Cynthia's messenger on Facebook, or you can post it on our Facebook page, The Professor Show, and we'll definitely see it. Or you can send a message to that page. And then, I don't know, we might ask your question online. Oh, and maybe if it's a really,
Beautiful.
really awesome question, you might get a bobblehead.
Okay, sounds great. Beautiful.
So,
It's going to be fantastic. I told Jose that we should interview Reinhold now, and then another day bring Reinhardt, because they're
yeah.
both such an important part of the magazine. And Reinhardt has been doing such great things, interviewing everybody
Yeah,
as well. So it would be wonderful to be able to have them both. And
Yes.
we've known Reinhold for how many years now?
quite a few
Like,
years, basically since he started. And
yes,
I remember he had a partner, and then he ended up buying everything and taking over and restructuring the magazine. And it was one time, I think it was only German, and he made it
right.
Spanish. And
And
Oh,
English.
interesting.
Oh
Wow, that's
yeah. Oh
awesome.
yeah.
I
It's a
didn't know that.
fabulous magazine.
now
Fantastic.
it really is. It's great. But more importantly to me, what I want to highlight, that he's just a great guy. He's a lot of fun to be with. He's just down to earth, and he's a good friend to everyone in the industry, and everybody enjoys
Well,
spending.
look at your ash, girl. Gosh,
It's gonna be
what a good ash.
very, very.
And what he does with the awards, isn't he the one that started all that? And then a lot of people followed. But his award ceremonies, he does really a beautiful job. And then last year, my brother got nominated the biggest award that one could get. Okay, so he was the man the entrepreneur. What is it called, Carlito? Your title from last year. It's like the ultimate honor
I
for
think I saw
anyone.
that.
Time Achievement or Legacy Award, and
Yeah,
Yes,
Legacy Award.
Legacy Award, the
Legacy.
Achievement Award. My brother Carlos Fuente, okay? Carlos de la Fuente got that.
now it
Aw.
depends when you get old and they start, saying it better. It's better if you enjoy it while you're breathing. I don't know. It's,
Very well. No, it's deserved and it was
It
beautiful.
is
So
better
we're
to
looking
enjoy it
forward.
while you're breathing, for
and
sure.
before the year before that award was given to Rocky Patel.
Yes, to Rocky Patel.
There's other people also received the award,
Yeah,
Wow, that's so cool. So
it
I have
is.
so much to learn.
and many, and there'll be many people, and they're just everybody is just it's all one big family. It's there's no greater feeling than to be awarded or recognized by your peers in the industry. Uh, that's a great feeling, but we all know that it's like the Grammys or the Emmys. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not that we take this seriously. We're honored, but it's like, hey, you don't win the Grammy every year, or you don't win the Academy Award every year.
No.
Well,
When you
just
do, it's an honor. So
yeah,
congratulations, Carlito.
they're
It
just
was
Yes,
beautiful.
congratulations. That's awesome.
the people that just sparkle a little bit more or whatever, and so that's it's just a great honor to have achieved that and receive that award from my peers. It's special.
Very
Well,
well deserved.
here's a
That-
question if you want to answer a question, Carlito. Oh,
Okay.
let me so well, first of all, Mickey wants to or Michi
Michi.
Michi wants to ask what we're drinking tonight. So
Oh,
we're
yes, of
drinking
course. Ragged
it's this
Outfits. Tell him the Ragged Branch bourbon.
Ragged Branch bourbon.
So
You can get
Melanie
it
has
at
the
she's in
signature, and then I
Miami.
have the weeded. She loves
Mitch,
bourbon.
what's Mitch?
Michi loves bourbon.
It's buy one get one free at Publix right now.
They're
Michi, Michi.
promoting it, and go get it,
We
Michi. You're
love.
gonna love it. You're gonna
We
absolutely enjoy this.
Michi is there every week on Meet the Professor. She's got a heart of gold. She's always there. I mean, she's on all the shows, and she just does so much for cigars
And she loves her Casa Cuba.
and everything. Michi, I'm drinking the very infamous Rocky Juice, which is still considered prohibition or moonshine until we get our license. We're waiting for our license, and it's in a Casa Fuente. You can't see it. A Casa Fuente shot glass. Rocky.
Wow.
Okay, so you have the
Cheers.
Casa Fuente glasses. I don't. How did
Yeah,
you
where'd
get
you
the
get those
Casa
shot
Fuente
glasses?
Well, you know what? Next time you go to
It's
Vegas,
all the way in the Dominican
do
Republic.
like your baby
I
brother
want
did.
some Casa Fuentes. I'm gonna have to call Michael.
Your baby brother.
Put it in
This
his
is
pocket.
great. So
Put it
nobody
in
has guessed
his
your.
his
I
bag.
can't believe nobody's guessed your pony name. Do we need? So do we have to come up with another one, or are we just gonna have to wait until next week?
Well, I wonder if anybody would know what was the name of our beagle that we had when we were growing up that my brother Carlos brought to my
Nobody's
mother, and she lived for many years.
Could I just say something, Cynthia?
Yes.
That's a fair question. Nobody's that but you and I. There's no one else
Or
living
maybe
there.
not. You never
Nobody.
know. Well, we haven't really talked about that.
Okay, the dog was named. Wait. Let me see if oh, shit. I'm getting old. Let me see.
Come on, because you had so many
wait,
dogs.
was it-
This
was
dog
it-
lived the
was
longest
it-
with us.
Was it Ginger?
Yes,
Okay.
it was Ginger.
Uh,
Listen,
Well,
Melanie,
oh,
no
wait.
matter what it is, if I have a question, if I call my brother, he knows the answer. He remembers everybody and everybody's name. This guy has a memory, a photographic memory that's unbelievable. Okay, we have Ricky coming on. I really need to replace my Casa Fuente shot glass. I had it in my hunt, and next thing I know, shattered it. Oh no, that's not good. He needs one. I don't even have one.
As far as longer true, just a few moments ago when you saw me scattering around, I was looking for my phone so I could see if I could see the messages on my phone, and I didn't realize that my phone is in front.
Oh,
I couldn't find my phone. I was going crazy. So it's not true anymore.
okay. Oh my
But
God, that's like your story. Oh Lord.
I was the one. I often, too many times, used to fall in love with animals and everything in a pet shop or whatever. Somebody told me, and I would bring them home.
Hello,
And
Greg.
wait a minute, you cannot keep doing this and that because, oh, Dad, please. And I was little, and I get sad, and I'm gonna cry. No, Daddy, I want the doggy, man. I would take care of him. I promise you. I would. I'm older now, and I'll be responsible. After about a month, all of them. I'm telling you, about 15, 20 of them became my mommy's dogs. How about
Always.
my mom?
Always. We love animals too, Melanie. We love animals.
Oh, that's great. I do too. I do too.
James Lindsay says,
To cockatoos, everything. I mean, my house was always full of pets. Always. We had collections in the Dominican Republic and my mom's homes, chickies, rabbits, because any of the grandchildren, they wanted something.
Hamsters.
But the Easter chickies, how you would get them and they're colored. You buy the Easter chickies. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Like
they come in different colors other than yellow.
They have like food coloring on when they're very small, and that's very in Easter. I used to be in Tampa here in Dominican Republic, and my niece wanted chickies. So we end up those chickens. They live until no age. About 5 or 6 of them running around everywhere. It's nobody had the heart to do anything.
That's so funny. I have a girlfriend next door that had a duck growing up, and every time we were going walking, she's like, "Oh, look at that duck." I'm like, "No, keep walking." Like, they're dirty.
We got a lot of comments coming in so fast that I can't keep up with them. Okay, Melanie, do you want to talk? Let's talk about the Meet the Professor. Can you tell everybody how they can tune in on Sunday? What time? So we can get everybody on Zoom.
Absolutely. So guess what? We don't even have to go to Zoom. Now you can go to the Professor page. And actually, I believe that there is actually on our page, if you go to the Professor page, which is on the ticker link, or you'll see the link below sliding across, and you'll actually should scroll down, and there's a post that has Reinhold's picture and then the live scheduled, and so you should be able to go there, and it'll actually even give you a notification. You can actually go and like our page too. It's easy. You just hit that like button, and you can hit the notification button right down here on the video that you're watching now, and you'll always catch notifications from us when we're doing the Wednesday Friday giveaway.
Perfect. Good. Very good.
I know that you're struggling to teach me how to do these technical things, but I tell you, I've gotten really good at hitting the like.
You've gotten better.
I'm good on the like. I hit the like. That's good.
You're better. Carlito, I think somebody might have tried to answer the pony, but it went through so fast I couldn't get it. So we got a bunch of names.
We got a bunch of names, but I did not see the name that is the name of the pony.
I did come up. Okay. I'm thinking maybe somebody was trying to guess all your dogs' names. Oh my God! Wait, Carlito had this beautiful dog, the white dog.
Wait, please, Cynthia.
Oh.
Well, we'll make this easier. People could guess.
It's not hard.
Okay. Any of our dogs' names, and there have been many of them. Any of our dogs during my lifetime, any of them. Somebody come up with a dog's name, or we've had several horses.
There's a meaning to them.
Any of our horses. If you could name a name of our horses now at Chateau La Fuente, because we have about 18 horses. They have names. You could name any of my horses growing up that Cynthia and I grew up with. Any of those names will be a winner. Any of them.
I agree. Any of them can.
How about this? I'll give him a little hint. If even one of the horses is the pony, somebody said the pony was yellow, and I will tell you that the name has the name of a colored red flower that's very known for Valentine's Day. So it kind of starts out like that.
Okay.
And you told it the other day on a live with me. So
that pony, Cynthia and I, with my grandfather.
There's a close one.
There are black and white photographs that are all over the PCA now, IPCPR. In the factory, there's collages. It's a very
Michael.
that my grandfather's holding the pony, and we're there with my grandfather.
It's not Rose, but it is something. It starts out. You guys are
They're
getting
getting hot. They're
closer.
getting hot.
There we go. We got it.
Thanks for
Gavin.
making the top Meet the Professor Facebook page. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that.
There
Gavin.
you
Hello,
go.
Gavin.
It's
He
Rosita.
won it.
Somebody said Rosita.
Yes.
That is it. See? Oh, yay,
Okay,
great. I'm glad we were able
beautiful.
to give out a little. Okay, so
So
I
we
am
got
sure that
our winners for today.
we do. And what did he win? He won because we gave away
The
that's
rock
fine.
glasses at the beginning, the bobblehead with the mask,
No, we
the
gave Lancero.
Lancero with
We
the
gave
coffee.
Lancero.
With the
Okay,
coffee.
and
That's 2.
okay.
Then we had the Lancero. Okay.
That's she's giving that away. But I think
That's her personal gift.
we haven't done an ashtray. We haven't done the ashtrays yet.
Let's do the ashtray. That's good.
Okay.
We're good.
How about this? All right, so I'm gonna have Gavin win the mask and the bobblehead and the coffee, and
Okay.
then
Beautiful.
I'm going to pick a random comment from the people who are commenting, because I always love it when you guys
Perfect.
come in, you tune in, and you comment. We want to hear you say hi. So every comment is always an entry. So I will go back and pick a random comment with my little generator, and that person
Perfect.
will win a, what did you say? An ashtray. An ashtray.
Beautiful. Okay.
The ashtray. We're gonna throw in mask or whatever
Mask.
the retro mask. We're gonna throw in the coffee. If there's any coffee,
Wow.
I don't know if you guys know.
Okay.
I want to put a disclaimer that if there's no coffee there, we gotta wait for the coffee, because we keep a little bit
I
of
think
coffee.
we have coffee. We're
I
good.
think people being locked up, they're drinking the coffee. And it's great coffee, great Cuban coffee, roasted by a Cuban family. It's a special formula. It's really excellent. And every winner, we're going to give them, every winner, all of them, a humidor bag, which is a Fuente.
Yes. Beautiful.
And
good idea.
you could travel. That's what I travel with. I don't travel
Me too.
with anything. You
I
got
agree.
it could hold 10.
Yes.
Keeps your cigars with relative humidity. It keeps them
Yes.
perfect for a minimum of 6 months, minimum.
Very
And
good idea.
you
Excellent.
open it, you reuse it, and so forth. It comes with a humidipack, what people call humidipack, which it was originally humidipack. Today is Boveda, but it's something very, very special. And this has been something that we've been involved since the very beginning of the development of humidipack and Boveda and so forth.
I
So
got to give a little shout out.
Excellent idea. Because I
My
love
friend
them. I use
Charlie.
mine all the time.
Yes, Bovita is amazing. I love them too. But I'm just gonna say hi to Charlie. Charlie has been helping me with my.
Hi, Charlie. Thank you, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie, how you doing? I don't see anything you're writing, but I hear.
Okay. We're letting you know. Okay,
Oh.
sounds good. Okay, so we want to thank Glenn again for last Sunday. Glenn Loop was absolutely fabulous. We hope to have him on the show another day. And for Weinhold, this Sunday from Cigar Journal, meet the professor at 2 p.m. And then it's so easy now to tune in and be a part of it and make your comments and be part of our wonderful Sunday afternoon. There's something to be learned
Absolutely.
every time. Every time. Okay, guys?
There really is. And it's just a lot of fun. So make sure that you go down at the ticker tape. You'll see our Facebook profile. You can go and you can like it, you can follow it, and you can be notified by it. And we hope to see everybody on Sunday at 2 p.m. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, Carlito. You guys
Thank
are
you,
always
Melanie.
so wonderful.
Thank you,
And make sure that you guys go ahead and try that Ragged Branch bourbon. It's at Publix right now in Florida
Please
for 2
try
for
it.
1.
It's fantastic. And tell your friends thank you very much. And then I'm enjoying it. Everybody's gonna enjoy it. I have a lot of bourbon lovers, so I'm gonna share with them. 100%.
Please, and then let me know. I will definitely try to help you out, and I'll
This
send
one's
a
very
little
good as
personal
well.
to Carlito as well.
I just figured it out. I just figured out why my older sister is always smiling. I got to try some of that stuff in that bottle for the magic.
And the best of it is you serve yourself a little bit and it goes a long way because you sip it, you enjoy it with your cigar, and it's just very, very mellow. You don't like take like five. I've been working on two of the small little tastes the whole show,
You know,
honestly. That's
that's
what's
gonna be
that's what's good about bourbon.
but that's going to be very difficult for me because in my other life I was a Western cowboy, and when I walk in there and I say, "Serve me one this deep,"
That's what happened.
that's how we measure our glasses like
That's
this.
what happens. Yes.
Give me
Oh,
a
that means I would
two,
get a smaller glass. I need to use your hands.
no, no,
I
a
know,
two
right?
finger. Give
No,
me a
but
two.
this isn't, you don't need to drink a lot. It's just a little bit goes a long way. It's good. I
Well,
look
Mark
forward to
says
seeing you
hi to
guys. Have a
everybody
wonderful
too.
Fuente, the rest of a Fuente Friday.
Yes.
Hey, everyone. Ciao. Bye bye.
Thank
Bye.
you, Carlito, my beautiful
God bless.
brother. Melanie, thank you. And
Have
we'll
a
look forward to seeing everybody on Sunday. Mechi,
Memorial
thank you,
Day.
darling.
The best of
Go
all.
ahead. Go
We
ahead,
love
Carlito.
you.
No, I just
What were
saying.
you saying?
I just want to wish everybody a happy Memorial Day weekend.
Oh,
Is
yes, yes.
to remember and to be grateful for the blessings that we have and those who have sacrificed. So I just want to wish everybody a safe, be careful, wear your mask, distance, and take this seriously. And whatever it is, I just, be safe so that the time will come and hopefully it's around the corner where we can hug each other again.
I
So God bless
agree.
And
you all and have a
That's
good
and in the
beautiful.
mean
Happy Memorial Day to everybody. That's very, very nice.
and in the
We have a lot to be
meantime,
grateful for.
we do have a lot to be grateful for,
Arnold, thank
especially
you.
our Fuente Fridays and our Fuente Sundays or our Casa Cubo Sundays. Michi, I'm gonna point that out to her. So
Yes.
guys, we
Host
love you.
your Casa Cubas on Sundays.
Mitchie is the captain of the ship of the Casa Cuba crew.
Crew.
She's my
Yes.
And we appreciate that.
personal, beautiful Jack Sparrow.
I agree. I
Always the
agree.
captain of the ship. Yeah, we love you.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
We're
Happy
gonna
Fuente
get out of
Friday.
here. Love you.
We'll see
Bye.
you
Bye.
soon.
Bye
Good
bye.
night. Okay.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. It's already Saturday. Good night, everyone.
Okay.
Hold on.